Bright again. Welcome back to another episode of OnlyFray's podcast. Yeah, with your host, Frey Lee. Alright, so previously I was talking about going up to the northern-ish part of New York and Newburgh and Beacon. But anyway, download the app of the trains that travel down to New York City, and I found one because there was train tracks, whatever. So I got a train that was like, it took about an hour or so from where I was at in Beacon, New York, to New York City. Sorry, I just blanked out for a second. But during that train ride, I didn't realize that I'd be passing West Point Military Academy. That was kind of cool to see, like the military academy. So past that, coming into New York on the train, this blew my mind. This was really cool. On the train ride from where I was at to New York City, it said it was going to Grand Central, but I didn't realize I was going to be going into Grand Central, like in the movie Grand Central Station. When I was walking up the ramp of the platform, and then boom, the huge walls and the artistic work that was on the walls and the ceiling in Grand Central Station, it took my breath away. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I literally stopped walking to look up and look at everything. It was that phenomenal. Like, it was insane. Like, it was crazy. Sorry if I'm doing this because I don't know if it's charging or not. Well, that's about as bright as y'all gonna get. Sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it off and see how it's gonna be. And it's a little dark. I'm gonna let it charge up a little bit. But once I got to Grand Central Station, I already bought a ticket to go. I wanted to go to the 102nd floor, but I got the ticket to the 86th floor of the Empire State Building. And security, just like anywhere else, they they scanned your bag. They checked my bag because my charger, my battery pack to charge my phone and whatever else I had with me. They didn't want to make sure. I also had flashlights. They wanted to make sure it wasn't a taser and stuff like that. But going through all that and like looking at the history, how it was built, I didn't take many pictures of that because I wanted to get to the top because that was like the point I was wanting to go. So elevator to the top to the 80th floor, and you can either wait in line, which was a long line, to wait for the elevators to go up 6 floors. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do a little respectness and actually walk the last 6 flights of stairs. So I walked the 6 flights of stairs, and when I got at the top and walked outside, because I didn't want to look just yet when I walked out, but when I walked out those doors and then looked down at the city, I literally stood there in awe. Like, it was so remarkably, I can't even explain the feelings I had, like, for that moment. It was just, whoa. It was a beautiful day. It was windy as fuck, though. I'll tell you that much. If you're wearing a dress, make sure you're holding on to it and making sure it doesn't fly up, because it did happen. It was funny. Everybody else was laughing about it. My hat about flew off, but I still got it. Empire State Building, top floor. Well, not top floor, but the 86th floor. View of the entire city all the way around. Phenomenal. One of the best things I thought was there. Like, so I'm gonna try to make this quick because I'm getting kind of tired and I'm just doing episode. But after I left the Empire State, got back down, and then walked to Times Square. I wanted to see Times Square. That was like one of the places I wanted to go see. Times Square. Didn't think, I thought Times Square was, a little bit. It actually changed my perspective. It was actually quite interesting. Very, very, very cool. Like seeing all the billboards and lights up and everything like that. Radio City. Saw what else did I see? Rockefeller Center. That was really cool. Like the little place down, little center. Then I walked to Central Park. I knew Central Park was big, but once you walk the whole damn thing, it is way bigger. My legs started giving out about halfway through, but when I was walking back to get back to the Grand Central to catch the train back to Beacon, this was like 7, 8 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening or whatever. As I was walking back, I was seeing all the hotels, like from Home Alone and like all the other old movies as a kid growing up watching and seeing on TV. It was great. Like I enjoyed it. And then got back to Grand Central, and it was peak hours. So peak hours, you have peak hours and off peak. Peak hours was like the busy times, people traveling home from work and stuff like that. So I was ready to get back because my legs were about to give out. So I got the peak hour ticket, which is like $23. Off peak is like $17.50, which is not bad from where I was going. So got back there, got on the train. It was about to leave in like 5 minutes, so I was like, oh shit. So I got the ticket, tried to haul ass as best I could to the train, got me a seat, and I kind of napped. Napped like halfway of getting back to the station that I got on, and then after that I got back to my campsite and slept until the next day. And the next day got up and left around 8, and I came here to Boston, Massachusetts. So I'm gonna be in Boston for a couple of days because I have a tour that I'm going on Sunday that it's going to be very, very probably emotional for me because I'll talk about in the next episode, but I'm just let you know I'm going to sign off on this episode talking about what I've experienced in Boston right so far. I'm staying in Quincy, Massachusetts, which is south of Boston. Not far from like Boston at all. Like literally just gotta cross that bridge right there. Wait, right there, and it goes right on over to Boston. It's real cool. Not far at all. So it was about 5, 6 o'clock. Of course, I should have thought it through and knew better. Traffic, 5, 6 o'clock traffic, people getting off work. But anyway, I was fucking hungry. So I was looking for places to eat, and Lord and behold, I forgot all about it. If anybody remembered their parents or watching as a kid, the TV show called Cheers. Cheers is a bar that was kind of based out of Boston, of this guy buying a bar and having regulars come in. Like it's always set in the bar. Like the show is always in the bar. There was a couple like offsets, but the outside of it is the main focal point of the beginning of the intro of the show, and then the rest of the film was filmed in a studio set in front of a live TV audience. But going into the restaurant that it was kind of based on. But what was I saying? But going in there, hold on. I got the shirt. Some people maybe will recognize it. That's like the main iconic scene of, or the frame bit that people are recognizable seeing. But going in there and like kind of like looking around at the bar that kind of based out of it was very cool. Tomorrow is supposed. Today technically, since it's probably like 12 or whatever. It's supposed to rain, so I don't know what my plan is. I might actually just rest because, I walked a little bit today and my leg was still kind of hurting. So I'm kind of like using these couple of days to kind of rest my footsies. But tune in tomorrow and see what the update is on what I did in Boston day 2, because I'm gonna be here on till Sunday. So, but with that, sorry for not posting as much as I should, but hopefully this back to back episodes kind of catch up on anybody that actually listens, which I hope some people actually do listen and watch. But I do have a nice view though. It's kind of can't really see, but waterfront view, nice little, it's Best Western, nice little hotel, not too bad, not too shabby. But I think it might be low tide again. Can't tell. I kind of want to go down there and look at the water. But anyway, keep tuning in. Sorry for any delays, and stay tuned. And hopefully there'll be some more good stuff coming about, because I know Sunday is going to be a great day because I get to go on an awesome tour. Some of y'all may know what it is. Some of y'all may not. But y'all keep tuning in. Y'all have a good rest of the evening.